Hey there, you guys. It's me, Aaliyah Devon Taylor, and this is my YouTube channel. Hey there, you guys. What is today's date? Today it's Thursday, September 7th, 2023, and it is 11:40 a.m. Okay, and today I'm going to be doing the general tarot reading for the sign of Libra. And this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Have any of those Libra placements in your chart, and this reading could apply to you. But if the reading does not apply, please let it slide for another Libra out there. Interesting. Okay. As well as check your placements in your chart, because you just could be acting out of it another placement. Also remember, this could be past, present, or near future, so you have to take, the story and flip it as need be. As well as everyone has masculine and feminine energy, so make sure, you take what part that applies to you, because like I said, everyone has masculine and feminine energy, so, flip the story around as you need be, okay? Because you will always know your situation way better than I ever will, my superstars, alright? Okay. Now, we're going to get into this. I'm doing it a little differently today. I thought I'd actually pull out a few oracle cards here. First, from my Wild Unknown Animal Spirit guidebook, before I start pulling out a few tarot cards. And like I told, one of the other signs, I'm sorry about me being gone for so long, you guys. What happened was I was literally told by God to kind of take care of myself and calm down and rest and relax and stuff like that, and I kind of wasn't doing it. I was actually working myself to the bone here, to the point where I was losing sleep and not taking care of myself and trying to be everywhere all the time. So God kind of helped me take a forced vacation by getting rid of my laptop. Well, I say God, but really it's more so me, in the sense of I was working so hard, I only got a few hours of sleep. I think it was 3 in 2 days, 3 hours of sleep in 2 days. So I fell asleep on the train, and I ended up waking up at my stop, and I forgot to grab my backpack, which had my laptop stuff in it. So I had to literally go and wait for another laptop to get here. So that's kind of what I had to do, why I haven't been posting for so long. Oh, that's interesting. Energy is very interesting. Yeah, it was a much needed vacation though, because while I was away, I actually did catch up on sleep and really start taking care of myself more and just putting myself first, and it's been really lovely. I see why God, kind of helped me to really sit down more, because I just needed it. Shoot, I was being literally all work and no play, and that wasn't good for me. I know that now. Oh. And one more for the overall energy here. Let's see. What else we got for Libra? Just one more for the overall energy. For Libra. Okay, so the overall energy is the 8 of Wands, and the bottom of the deck is the Magician. Okay, so right now, someone is in this Virgo Gemini energy where they feel like they have the capabilities to really make some stuff happen in here by, using every, I heard pulling out all the stops to make something happen here. In regards to this 8 of Wands, there's going to be a lot of fast and forward movement here, whereas for the overall energy here for you, Libra, so maybe things might be speeding up here, maybe things might be, if they were slow and stagnant before, it's now things are going to start picking up and going a lot faster here, because 8 of Wands speaks of, it's one of the more faster cards in tarot. But if not, it could be a lot of communication going back and forth as well, between you and someone that you know of here. Definitely something's going to be taking off now. If you have something that has been stuck or stagnant, or you just haven't felt like you've been getting anywhere, it's it's going to be a lot of messages going back and forth, or maybe lots of traveling. But if not that, it's just like I said, you guys having some sort of forward momentum in some situation here. A lot of things are finally starting to happen here for you. Okay, this is great. This is great. Now for the Wild Unknown cards here. The first card that came out was the Elephant, which is one of the most how's the deck say? One of the most mysterious, but like osmosis cards in the deck. Pretty much saying is like it's a very mysterious force here, but usually you're supposed to trust kind of where you're being led here by this elephant spirit. It's kind of like, if it's knocking obstacles down your way, it's to help steer your path, or kind of to add to the mystery. Sometimes it'll like create blockages in order to once again steer you down the correct path. But really you're supposed to kind of like trust where you're being led here. You might not honestly know where you're going, or like what's to come next, or what's to come out of a situation, but you're literally being called to kind of just go with it, trust trust like where you're being led, by God and stuff like that. So kind of just trust and go with the flow, like just don't overthink it. We also have this shark card here. Shark card talks about pretty much being very straightforward and honest. The only time shark energy is kind of like dangerous is when you decide to kind of like ignore what's been bothering you, or what's been like lying underneath the surface here. So usually when the shark card is being present, it's calling for you to actually just be open and honest. Okay, don't try to pretend like sorry, but don't try to like pretend like nothing's bothering you. This time we should be honest, being direct, and just kind of trust where you're being led here. Because right now you guys are also in the crow energy. This last one kind of came out here was the crow energy. The crow talks about like you guys are definitely very clairvoyant, like you're definitely able to see like the past, present, and future at this time. So you could be like tending towards isolation at this time, like not being around like a lot of people, or like maybe like really prioritizing your alone time to really like get things in perspective here. And like it's almost like you guys could be needing to more meditate more, or just kind of like I don't know, like really deal with like what you're seeing here, what you're feeling here, and like almost like I don't know, like it's like trying to get just everything in perspective. So I'm literally trying to hear. It's like what I'm trying to say. But yeah, it's definitely something going on where you guys are definitely spiritually like you're tapped in, and like you kind of have a very I don't know, like it's almost like God's giving you, like I said, the gift of future sight, so you're able to kind of get like the downloads from God as to like like what's to come. But it's like you kind of don't know how you're gonna get there, which is why, like I said, with the elephant card being here, you're being called to kind of just trust and go with the flow at this time. Like don't try to like direct the course, because you might stop the blessing or mess something up here. So kind of just go with it, and just like be honest about how you're feeling. Don't try to pretend. Don't try to like act like nothing's getting to you when it is. Okay. Also, this is how the bottom of the deck fell, was the earthworm and the peacock energy. The earthworm talks about you guys needing to like speak up and risk embarrassment, because maybe like you guys are a bit of a novice in some sort of area in your life, or you're starting off this new journey, or maybe you're just doing something new here at this time. So like you guys are kind of like afraid of like a risky embarrassment, or like looking stupid. But if you're the beginner of anything, it's like people are expecting you to not be good. People are expecting you to mess up or make a mistake or say something stupid. So just go ahead and like say it, make the mistake, so people can like talk about it, laugh about it, and then move forward. Because everybody makes mistakes, just don't be scared to make one. You need to make mistakes in order to learn who you are. It's a natural part of life. Also, you guys are in this peacock energy. Excuse me. That's what at the top of the deck. So maybe you guys are at this time kind of in this like good mood where you're able to like accept or digest anything that's going on in your life at this time, in regards to maybe your friend group or your work group, or maybe like your home life, or what's going on with friends and family, or maybe what's just going on within yourself and your emotions, on like how you're feeling. Like just more so the peacock's beauty comes from within, is what it's usually saying here. When the peacock card arrives, it's like the beauty of the peacock actually comes from within and kind of extends outward, and that's kind of what's going on here. It's coming from you guys could be like shining a very beautiful light at this time, or just have something like mysterious about you. But it's like maybe you guys could be getting a lot of attention or something like that. But I'm definitely in the sense that you guys are this like moment in life and moment in time where you're kind of like just able to really digest what's kind of been going on, maybe like I said, in all areas of your life here, maybe in regards to work, family, friends, or yourself, or your emotions, or I don't know, maybe just however that is relevant to you, maybe from past experiences. So, like, you know, things that didn't go right, or maybe things you could have done better. It's like you're now like no longer like harboring all these, like, you know, resentment, or maybe all this, like, you know, traumas or triggers, or like past conflict that used to, like, you know, weigh you down. I feel like now you're able to really accept, and, you know, almost like accept that something happened the way it happened, kind of just let it go and move forward, and, you know, just learn from it, which is beautiful. That's part of you, like I said, kind of trusting in this thing here. Okay. Now, the first card that came out is the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like divine timing's at play here. This is all the fixed energies. So we have Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus here, but it doesn't have to be. Just want all the fixed signs here. But definitely, I feel like divine timing is being at play in your life at this time, and things are definitely going to be moving in your favor, especially with the Three of Pentacles falling afterwards. After it, it is pretty much saying that right now you could be coming together or working together with certain people here to make something happen, or maybe things that could be coming together in regards to your work life. Maybe if you had some sort of financial problems here, or maybe some sort of like money quarrels or something like that. It's telling you that pretty much like things are going to start working out for you. Like you're really going to start coming together with people to kind of make something happen here. Yeah, definitely have some sort of teamwork or collaboration going on here, maybe in regards to your work life. But I'm definitely in the sense that you guys are now starting to build something up now that you're coming out of this like sad and depressed energy with the Five of Cups being present. This is like someone who's like, you know, looking at the past and regret over like what they've lost. I feel like you guys are now starting to, like, you know, like I said, not look back and be sad or, you know, depressed over like things that's happened or that's already happened, because, you know, crying over spilled milk or crying over what's happened isn't going to like change the result. Pretty much is like, you know, the first thing that has to change is like you in this case. So the first thing I feel like you guys are doing here is like, you know, you starting to really meditate on, like, you know, what's happened in your past, maybe in your past lives, or things that happened like recently, and maybe in love or in work or something like that. But it's like you're able to kind of look back and not let the things that's happened in the past like hold you back from having a better like today and tomorrow. It's kind of like, you know, you're not letting all that stuff from the past hold you back from being, you know, the best you that you can be today. You know, because it's about learning. Learning and growing from those experiences, you know, and not staying stuck and stagnant, and, you know, wishing things were better or wishing you could have done something different. It's like, you know, what's happened has happened. And it's like, you know, I feel like you guys are starting to get to this attitude where it's like, you know, you're starting to, like, you know, be grateful for the way things have happened, because, you know, it was all for your highest good. Everything always is for your highest good, whether you know this or not. Everything always happens for a reason. So it's like, you know, if something didn't work out, it's because, like, you know, it wasn't meant to work out for you guys. Like, you know, it was never going to work out, and maybe it was to help push you to, you know, to go in a different direction, something that was, you know, more better suited for you here. That's what I'm definitely getting. But it's like, this is something that I feel like, you know, didn't work out, and it was great because now it's like, you know, it's helping you get to where you do need to go. With such a Three of Swords being present. You could have something that was very heartbreaking, or just like, you know, maybe it was kind of a sort of third party thing here. But I feel like whatever has happened that's kind of broken your heart, or it's broken someone's heart here. Like, you know, like I said, definitely feel like someone's like, you know, hurt at this time. But it's like with Seven of Cups being in the verse, it's like someone needed this heartbreak to kind of like wake them up. So with the Seven of Cups following after it, it was like someone was, I feel like, not seeing things correctly previously, but it's like now the Three of Swords is kind of like here to kind of like almost like be like the wake up call, like, you know, to really like smack someone up and like get them up, like almost like, you know, like wake them up, because I feel like maybe they were confused or didn't know, or hold on one second, guys. Yeah, sorry about that. Had some ants trying to get to my shoes. But anyways, what was I saying? It's almost like I said, someone needed some sort of heartbreak or something painful to really wake them up to kind of see what was going on here. Because I feel like someone was really confused, or in a daydream, or, you know, some sort of like magical haze, or had some rose-colored glasses on, or just wasn't seeing something correctly. So it took some sort of major, like, you know, heartbreak just for them finally like wake up from, like, you know, I don't know if they was under some sort of like spell, or just went, sorry, some sort of spell or some sort of hypnosis or something like that. But it's like now someone is like fully awakened, especially with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Wands. I feel like definitely it's like someone's starting to really come to some sort of like realization about some sort of like soulmate connection here. Someone who they share a very strong bond with. I feel like with the Ace of Wands falling after those, like I feel like someone might be wanting to start something new here. The Ace of Wands, like a passionate, brand new start with someone who they share some sort of strong bond with here. Yeah, someone definitely could be now that it's like now they have woken up from whatever thing that's happened here, and like now someone's no longer sad over this past heartbreak or pain, that painful situation that's happened here. It's like now it's like someone's just definitely, I said, realizing who their true love is as well, and it's like now someone is ready to take a new start, or almost like oh my god, I heard paint the town red with whoever their soulmate is. I feel like now someone can be ready to really make something happen here in regards to a soulmate connection. Okay. Let's get more clarifications here. Okay. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is a little clarified by the Magician. Yeah, someone is definitely, I feel like, now in this situation. Someone's now definitely in a state where they feel like they are really able. Why can I not talk? Really capable of getting something to change here. Someone is now actually putting in some sort of effort to create change because maybe they're changing. Yeah, with the Seven of Wands, I feel like someone is now starting to, I feel like, usually Seven of Wands is like usually depicted as someone like shooing away or trying to fight off some other wands. I feel like now someone's trying to, in this picture, like someone's starting to see their way out of the forest. Like I told you before, it's like now someone's seeing something clearly in regards to how they need to make something happen. Maybe to collaborate with someone here. Someone is seeing that they need to definitely. They want to create changes. Like they don't have to collaborate with someone, and like so like. I don't know why I keep saying this. It's like someone's found what they were looking for. And it's almost like someone is, like I said, now starting to see the light, or it's like, I don't know why I'm here. It's like someone's starting to see their way out of this forest. Yeah, it's like someone was like in some sort of woods or whatever. It's like now someone is now starting to like realize that they want to start this brand new beginning here with the World card being read. Someone wants to definitely start over with someone and have some sort of brand new cycle with someone. Someone wants to work with someone here. They want to start a brand new cycle where they're coming together and working with someone here. Someone who's very beautiful. That's too many cards. The Hierophant, the Three of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. For some of y'all, I don't know why, but it's like maybe someone wants to, it's like praying to God that they can come together with someone and balance something out. That someone wants to make something work, even though they're very uncertain how that they can do it. But it's like now someone's willing to actually try something new. Someone doesn't want to be in conflict or drama or have fighting or jealous, envious people around them anymore, or don't want to fight with their soulmate, or I'm not sure what. Maybe put them in competitions. Like someone doesn't want to do any of that anymore. Yeah, but the Chariot card being here, someone's now starting. It's like I feel like it's no longer being hard-headed, and it's actually starting to really go towards the things that they want. It's like they're not letting the past heartbreak or pain or maybe things from past experiences like hold them back. And maybe that's if this is like a love connection. They're not letting say like someone who's dated before, like they've been hurt before in the past. It's like they're not letting that past hurt stop them from this new love who has done absolutely nothing to them now. It's like now someone is really starting to I feel like go head first into this situation if it is in regards to love. But not that, so this could be like, someone's moving forward in regards to their money and finances. Like maybe if someone was, sad over something that, didn't work out. It's like, in regards to money and finances, or maybe they didn't get a job that they want, or a certain position that they thought they wanted. It's like now someone is definitely, I feel like, getting over that. Yeah. With the Eight of Wands wanting to fall out. I'm not sure if it's want to be in the reverse or not. I'm going to flip it upright. Yeah, no, I feel like someone could definitely be trying to go towards someone. It's like someone could be trying to send someone some sort of communication here. Maybe now that they're out of this sadness, it's like now someone's ready to move forward with someone, and like maybe someone could be sending someone some sort of message here. But not that, once again, this could be, just a lot of for momentum. Like maybe you guys, I said, there's something that's been stalled and delayed for a long time. So like now it's like something's finally gonna be taking off here very quickly because it's been delayed for so long. So now it's gonna kind of just go like that. no more delays, no more baggage, none of this. Like nothing's gonna be like, you know, stopping this from taking off whatever this thing is here for you. Here, Libra. Okay, that's good. A lot of forward momentum. Yeah, because Seven of Cups in the reverse, it's once again here. I'm in the same story. It's like, once again, someone was lying or trying to manipulate or, like, you know, painting some sort of illusion. It's like everything that was done in the dark pretty much got, you know, it got brought to the light here. Everything that was, like, you know, that people try to hide or lie about, it's like it's being revealed. That's why there is no more confusion about who this Empress is. Someone could be heartbroken over some sort of Empress. Yeah, someone is now, it's like seeing past the illusions and the fog and now starting to really see something that was very that was almost like, you know, it was in plain sight, but someone just wasn't seeing things correctly about an Empress. This is Taurus. Oh, this is so cute. This is about love. Lovers and Ace of Wands. Someone has a choice here in Lovers, Libra. Okay, so this is what's going on here. Ooh, Judgment at the top of the deck. This is how this is at the top here. So it's Lovers at the bottom, but it's Judgment at the top. Okay, so Gemini energy, and with the Judgment, it is Scorpio, Libra energy. Okay, so definitely some sort of lover situation is being brought back up here for you. Okay, I feel like someone is now wanting something to transform, something to change the situation. It could be in regards to maybe a baby mother or a wife or something like that. But if not, that just could be someone who they should see as someone who they can like have a family with or have some sort of connection with. I don't know why I shuffled, but at the bottom of the deck now is Judgment. Like I said, some sort of situation that's being brought back up here that maybe someone thought was dead and done and over with. So this could be in regards to love here, or not that. It could be in regards to maybe someone's maybe this could be someone's mother as well. If not, like I said, a lover, this could be someone's mother. So all these cards like wanted to come out. I'm not going to take all of them. We have the World card here. Once again, someone's definitely starting a brand new cycle, but with the Knight of Swords, it's like someone could be rushing in very quickly here with the Death card being in the reverse because they don't want something to, you know, to close out. They don't want a cycle to close out, so they're trying to rush in here. Someone could definitely be wanting something not to end. But with the Magician card being present, it's like now someone's ready to try to make something happen here. Yeah, someone's feeling like they're now ready with the King of Cups here in the uprights. Like now someone has their heart emotionally ready and open to take some sort of the Fool card being present, some sort of brand new leap of faith here with someone. It's like, I'm not sure if someone was scared before. It could be someone who they share some sort of love connection with. The Two of Cups fell down here on the ground. It was like right there. Yeah, it's like someone now I feel like could be ready to take some sort of blind leap of faith in this connection that they were scared to previously, or maybe there wasn't seeing something right about this connection, or I don't know what it is, but there was definitely sort of problems here previously. Ouch, my leg. Where's the Seven of Cups? And Seven of Cups was the Five of Swords. It could have been like multiple people, I said sort of third party. It could have been family or friends or people who are jealous of this connection here or jealous of some sort of Empress, and that was part of the problem. Is maybe people could have been spreading lies or, you know, creating doubt in this connection or just trying, you know, to keep you guys from coming together here, Libra. But if there was anything, like I said, that was done with that, like that's all been revealed at this time about maybe people who you can't trust. Yeah, in regards to this Two of Cups situation, there's definitely people who were spying and eyeing this connection. Maybe you guys were, you know, where just, I don't know, like in the public eye, so maybe you guys had a lot of haters around you, especially like if you guys are soulmates or definitely share some sort of strong bond, like maybe you guys could have been like some sort of power couple. So yeah, if you guys do get together, it's very natural that maybe people are gonna like, you know, hate on the connection because, you know, you guys are just like, you know, it's gonna be like the it couple. It's gonna be like all eyes on you. But if not that, so you just have jealous, envious people around you guys who just pretty much just didn't want this connection to take off. They didn't want to see you guys come together for some reason. Yeah, but all the confusion, like I told you, is being lifted. Yeah, but the Temperance card, that's Sagittarius energy being present. It's pretty much like saying, like, you know, this is about like, you know, doing things in moderation, like taking your time, you know, being patient. I feel like that's what's been happening. It's like maybe it's been a while for you guys to come together, but it's like it's because it took a while for things to balance out. For, you know, for I feel like, you know, everyone to kind of like see the truth, because that's one thing that never changes with time is the truth of what a certain situation is. Lies usually fade away, but you can't change what the truth is. Okay, and I feel like that's what's been happening. It took some time, or some sort of time to really see like what was actually like the truth in regards to the situation, in regards to this lover connection here. But pretty much in divine time, it's like the angels have pretty much like revealed like all everything that was hidden, or that anything that was like done underhandedly, to stop this connection. I feel like it's all been revealed to the masculine and the feminine here. But I don't feel like there's some sort of masculine who definitely just wants to start some sort of cycle or come together with some sort of feminine here. Especially because maybe, like I said, they could have some sort of spell or some sort of illusion, or maybe there was some sort of lies to tell, some sort of lies that was told about this empress here. But it's like, all those lies, everything that was done, once again, is being brought to the light. Okay, so that's pretty much like, oh gosh, what was going on here? Just a whole bunch of people who were just hating on this connection. Here we are. Yeah. We have the Chariot card and the Devil in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like now someone is definitely being granted some sort of, I said, some sort of full momentum after finally releasing something that just wasn't serving them. Could be people, places, person, or a thing here, but definitely it's something that just got in the way of this connection here. Yeah, I feel like someone could have had to break some sort of break communication with someone who ultimately just wasn't like happy for whoever the masculine or feminine was in the situation, because how some people like would say that they want something that you guys to be like have like all the nice things and stuff like that, but people who are just like almost like I could say it's almost like people who will say that like they want what's best for you and stuff like that, but I'm much hearing that one what's it called, E40 song. Why you always coming around here bad news? It's like you want me to win, but how do you say it? It's like E40 said it best. Why are you always coming in with bad news? It's like you want me to win, but really lose. It's like they're saying they want you to win, but they really want you to lose type of thing. Like, they're saying to your face, respond to your face, like, these people want you to do well, want you to, to have the best things in life, or want you to be happy, but it's like once your happiness doesn't align with what they had pictured for you, so like that's when they turn on you type of thing. So, it's people like that who, aren't supposed to be here on this journey here for you, Libra, or for your person. So it's destined for you, it's supposed to be for you, and not everyone can come like along, for the ride. So maybe that's what's happening. Is maybe I said there was been sort of blocks, but it's like everything is now being removed at this time. With the Devil card, that's Capricorn energy, and the Chariot card is Cancer energy. It's like there's some no longer. I feel like with due times, like now there's like nothing stopping this person from coming together with maybe someone who they truly do have strong feelings with, or maybe I said it could be just some sort of situation in regards to maybe a baby mother or a wife, or just some lover, or maybe even someone's mother here. There's just a whole lot of lies, a whole lot of deceit going on in regards to this situation. But it's like everything's being revealed. Maybe someone's mom could have been lying about a situation here, or if not that, it could have been someone's baby mother, or who could have been spreading some sort of lies about maybe someone else. But it definitely has some sort of choice in lovers. Is all I keep seeing here. It's definitely someone. It's almost like someone had to choose between maybe like an earth angel, like a karmic situation here, and maybe previously someone could have been choosing a karmic or dealing with some sort of karmic. But it's like now it's because like like I told you earlier, it's like someone has like these rose-colored glasses that are now like finally came off. It's like someone seeing past the fog. Yeah. The Five of Cups being, it's like now someone is really starting to see what they truly lost, or like why, like like why things haven't taken off, or why something hasn't happened. It's like now they're in regret, because it's like they're wishing that they had maybe worked something out with the person who they didn't choose here, who's someone who is definitely, I said, their soulmate. Someone who definitely balances out, or just it's a mutual attraction. You guys both see, are now, I feel like, staring at each other eye to eye, like a new flame, like that Chris Brown song with Usher and Rick Ross. Yeah, new flame. It could, for some of y'all, maybe this could be a new thing, but if not that, it's like this is someone who wants to transform something into like maybe something new here. Yeah, because the Ace of Wands is like now someone is like, maybe this is too many cards. Oh snap! The sun made my phone too hot. It is pretty hot out here. But yeah, I feel like this is someone who's like, very sad, because like I said earlier, it's like someone, it feels like whoever that they didn't choose, it's like now they're realizing like how sad they are without their that person here, or just sad because of some sort of bad news that they like, they didn't see things correctly before. It's like someone, as I said, in regrets that they almost like it took them so long to finally see, what was so like, in their face this entire time. It's like, I kind of like I said earlier, better late than never. Like, it's like now, like accepting that this stuff has happened, and now just like trusting that, everything's happening for a reason here, and just be honest about the situation. Be honest about whatever is going on. Like maybe something, as I said, if you are psychic, or maybe you are have some sort of intuitive hits about the future, like, like Raven from That's a Raven. So, try your best to kind of like, get, use that energy for, to get the outcome that you want in a very fair manner for everyone involved. That's what I'm hearing here. But don't be in regret. Don't, wish things were different here. Yeah, King of Pentacles in the reverse with the Seven of Swords in the upright. I feel like maybe there's someone who they were dealing with here, some sort of masculine, who is having some sort of money problems now. Oh, but they wanted to go. See, this is a divine counterpart. Someone could be definitely having some sort of money problems. That's what they could be hiding, is maybe someone's having some sort of money problems, or having some sort of problems here. But it's like they definitely feel like someone is definitely their match here, because what I saw earlier was the King of Cups, and now we're seeing the Queen of Cups and the Six of Swords. It's like there's definitely, I feel like, a divine counterpart here. But it's like maybe someone has some sort of choice in lovers, but someone feels like maybe they're not good enough here. Oh, someone's feeling like they definitely aren't good enough, or like they don't have enough for whoever their divine counterpart is. So what came out was the Seven of Wands in the reverse, the Two of Wands in the reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone's hoping someone isn't defensive with the Seven of Wands being present. Something has potentially either backfired, that someone has done. Whatever someone's done has definitely backfired. But not only that, it's like now whoever the masculine is hoping some sort of feminine isn't defensive towards them anymore. After Two of Wands being reversed, someone not picking, the right person, or going down the right path, or doing something, it's like someone is regretting the decision that they have made. Now, definitely something is definitely a missed opportunity. But it's like now someone's realizing, like, who their divine feminine is, or maybe who the divine masculine is. It's like now someone is wanting to, like, do right by them, but maybe previously they were dealing with some sort of Empress in the reverse. So maybe that's what it was. It was like I said, I chose between a karmic Empress and the actual divine feminine Empress. But someone I could have thought pushed away the actual divine feminine to choose the karmic feminine here, and that's kind of what's been happening. It's like someone was dealing with them, trying to see past the illusion and the fog here. Like maybe now someone's heartbroken because it's like they finally realized, like, what's been, hidden, or maybe something that they didn't want to see for a long time. Is like, that they chose the wrong person here. And now they're wondering how they can come back and leave this other person. But it's like maybe they have some sort of prior, commitment or engagement with them. And it's like now it's like it's hard for them to break away. Maybe they are married to this person, or maybe they're engaged, or maybe they have kids or something like that. And now it's like, while they're stuck in this situation where they're not happy in, and wanting to come back to the divine feminine. It's like divine feminine is probably possibly over here, like I said, starting a brand new cycle, having fun, living her life. Meanwhile, it's like the masculine here could be stuck with in some sort of prior engagement, and now it's like they're having money problems, and now they're in deep in regret, and regretting the decisions that they have made, and now they want to be freed from this karmic here, and now they're trying to like plan a way to like sneak out of here, but they have money problems, and like I said, they want to start a brand new opportunity with the divine feminine, but maybe they think the divine feminine doesn't want this anymore because they had an opportunity to do it, but they didn't take it. So it's just like, I'm here, it's like for the masculine, it's like a whole big mess, because he's realizing he's just made a mess of all this. He's made a mess. It's like maybe someone had the choice before to, like, actually, like I said, with the Lover's card that I saw here earlier. Someone had a choice before on whether or not they wanted to work on the situation with the divine feminine, or go, like, with this karmic feminine. And it's like someone ended up choosing the karmic feminine. So it's like, they actually had an opportunity to actually, work things out with whoever this empress is, but they chose the other one. It's like now they want to be freed from that karmic empress, but now it's like, it's like almost like, they have to free themselves from it. So it's kind of like maybe they have their hands tied, or maybe for some of y'all, it's like they're coming out of this now. So now they're about to start actually being free. But it's like pretty much what I'm getting from this is pretty much just like the divine feminine is over here having a great time living her life, starting a new cycle, and now it's like someone's trying to manifest this divine feminine back into their life, but as like maybe they're dealing with a karmic feminine here that they have to, like, try to move away from and release, or something like that. Let's get some more information here for the Kipper deck. Libra, y'all story, it's always a mouthful. It's never like, a boring, it's never like a boring day with y'all. It's always something. What do you got it for Libra? What do you got for Libra? A message. As I was telling you earlier with the Eight of Wands being here twice, I feel like someone's definitely like considering sending some divine feminine a message here. Definitely there could be some sort of message coming to someone soon here. But definitely some sort of messages that's gonna be having a huge part to play here. Yeah, message, coffin, gift, and distant horizons. So yeah, definitely with the coffin card being here, something is now being closed out. Some sort of cycles being put to rest here. So I'm not sure if maybe this is for the divine feminine putting a rest or putting a cycle with this masculine. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna putting you know an end to the cycle with this masculine here, or maybe this masculine could be putting an end to some sort of other situation so that they can come towards their divine feminine. Either way, I feel like it's like this sort of message about there's gonna be some sort of ending here. Okay, that's definitely gonna be happening. Also, could be a death, but I'm not really getting more so like this is a death type of thing. It's more so just like I feel like it's the end of a cycle. Mm-hmm. But definitely the gift and distant horizons. I feel like definitely there's gonna be something that's gonna be happening here, or some sort of gift that's like coming soon, but it's like someone doesn't see it, but it's like someone could be gifting someone with this. Yeah, main female. Yeah, maybe someone's trying to go towards the who, like I said, the divine feminine, or who is the main female here, but you guys are at a distance. Once again, it's partially because this masculine, chose to do what they did with this karmic feminine here. And maybe someone has to like journey out to maybe go see each other, but definitely I feel like the masculine will be having some sort of gift for the feminine whenever they do come together with this person here. Okay, interesting. I was debating about if I should do this, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get situation stack. Okay. What do you have for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Libra. Hmm. Oh, snap. What else? Oh, that's another one. Oh, so that's what's going on. I was like, there's a card in between here. Let's look at this. Literally, we have Divine Feminine, Forbidden. No, it's Tragedy. So it's Divine Feminine, Tragedy, and then Divine Masculine. Bam, bam, bam. I told y'all are a divine connection here. But the thing is, there's sort of tragic thing that happened that got in the way of this connection. There was some sort of forbidden love. Maybe someone could have chose some third party over their divine feminine here. Maybe that's what this thing is. But definitely, I feel like there could be something involved with the house. Because it's saying sold, moving, physical, or location change, and then ascension. Spiritual path and awakening. Yeah, that's another thing. It's like maybe someone, like I said, could be looking at a distance, so maybe someone's trying to actually get closer, like actually physically closer. That could be part of the distant horizon or part of the problem of the situation. It's like maybe someone is like so with some other feminine or doing some sort of situation, or maybe there was some sort of forbidden love here that got in the way in between you guys, but now it's like that's all being handled now because it's like now someone's realizing who they really want and is their divine feminine here, and vice versa. Divine feminine would really like this divine masculine because you guys are definitely counterparts. Yeah, both came out as like the king of cups and the queen of queen of cups. I don't know why I said Queen of Wands. Maybe Divine Feminine could be looking good too. But yeah, you guys are definitely connected here. But I feel like someone just had to go through some sort of spiritual ascension here. Like going through now starting to walk the spiritual path and do things the right way. Yeah, it says am I holding this deck upside down? Yes, I am. It says waves, emotions, coming, going. I feel like definitely someone could be more emotional right now at this time over this whole situation because it's like I said, maybe someone could have made a big mess out of all of this because I said they just didn't choose the right person here. Mm. What else we got here? I want to do Soul's Journey. What do you got for Libra? Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Yeah, that's what that shark card was here earlier that I was telling you about. How you got to be more honest with your feelings and emotions. Yeah, you can't expect other people to, be honest, but you can. Okay? You definitely at this time are being called to be completely vulnerable. Be honest, Libra. That's what's going to really help you out in this whole situation. Ooh, bottom of the deck is literally success. I feel like your success really does depend on how honest you are. Whether you come out victorious or not depends on how honest you are. So be very mindful of that. Maybe other people are going to tell lies, whatever. But, ooh, we also got abundance. Your abundance is tied into this too, baby. It says, I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in the physical reality. Yeah, that's what it's telling you. There is no need to fear. There's no reason to, like, to lie or do any of that. Because that's, like, pretty much your abundance is, like, is guaranteed to you. You're going to be victorious here. Maybe some of you guys are getting some sort of gift of money here. The thing is, like, the point of it is, like, you guys can manifest whatever you want in this world. So why settle for less? You can have much more. If you're not happy in a situation with a karmic, well, then go for the one that you truly want. Now, whether you're masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. Go towards the things that you want, because life is way too short to be, living, like, stuck being miserable and living in regret when you don't have to. Excuse me. It says, I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. That's that peacock energy that I was telling you earlier. The peacock doesn't harbor any bad, like feelings in their psyche, because, they're able to accept and adjust and accept and digest any situation. So it's kind of like, you're able to, see things for what they truly are, kind of, accept that it's the reality of it, and kind of just move forward. And kind of be grateful that, you're at least able to see, like, what you're able to see at this point, But it says doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. That's the only problem. You're going to kind of be called to kind of have a blind leap of faith here, Libra. You're not going to know all the answers. I know you might like that. You might want to know how things are going to turn out and stuff like that. But in this case, like, the outcome is not going to be known to you. And it's for a reason. Like, no one's going to know the answer all the time, or actually going to have, like, the desired outcome that they want already planned out and well, thought out and all that stuff, because, like, it's not always going to be that way. Sometimes it's just, a mystery. Only God will know how it's going to turn out. Or maybe it depends on you and the person, like, how much you both have healed or are willing to work this out, or how much, you guys are going to talk or something like that. It's like, it's a whole bunch of variables that's also in play here. So you have to keep that in mind. Yes, maybe you would like something to happen when it's going to happen, but at the end of the day, you have to kind of just release trying to get a certain outcome, or release trying to know all the answers. You're not going to know. Even the divine feminine, I feel like she don't really know. She's kind of left in the dark too. I thought she's kind of just going with the flow, and right now she's kind of just living her life and being happy. But yeah, I don't want to finish off like this, or let's see messages left. Just a few. Let's see. What do you got for Libra? What do you got for Libra? Soulmate. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. So whoever your divine feminine is, and I feel like you know who your divine feminine and divine feminine is, you know who your divine masculine is. Both of y'all know who each other are. So it's kind of like you both know your soulmate. You both have mutual attraction here. That's why the Two of Cups is here twice. And the Lover's card popped up somewhere in the reading earlier. You guys know you guys are soulmates. You guys know y'all should be working together. Okay, so that's beautiful. At least you guys know who each other are now, finally. As there was any confusion before, it's like now it's like everyone's starting to, see things correctly. You know who the bad guy is. You know who your divine feminine is. You know who the hero is. It's like you guys now starting to know who's playing what role in the story. I'm hearing the masks are falling off. Ooh, I'm gonna call it that, masquerade. Yeah, masquerade, because, all the masks are really slipping off at this time. Yeah, vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. So whoever the masculine or the divine feminine wants to be with, is like you guys pretty much are saying this is your soulmate. They love you unconditionally. You can be vulnerable with each other. You both love each other equally. No one, like, I feel like the divine masculine doesn't want to hurt the feminine, and the divine feminine does not want to hurt the masculine. Okay, so you guys actually can be vulnerable. Y'all can be honest. Y'all can be open with each other. The feeling's going to be mutual here. There's no reason to hide. There's nothing to fear. This connection is protected. And everything happens for a reason. Apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. Yeah, that's why I feel like I said earlier with the Divine Feminine. I feel like if someone had choice between the Divine Feminine and someone else, it's like someone could have chose wrong, and I feel like the Divine Feminine knows this, but it's pretty much like, it says at the bottom is forgiveness, but it says, I feel like in a strong sense, you're going to be, whoever the Divine Feminine is, definitely going to be getting sort of gift and an apology from their person here. It says forgiveness, it says forgiving yourself and another will help you move forward. I feel like this is just in general, Libra. I said if this is the masculine or the feminine, whoever made the wrong choice, for starters, you got to forgive yourself. You cannot hold yourself accountable to what happened before you actually know. It's different when you know and you still choose the wrong thing, then yeah, then at that point, that's all you. But when you didn't know, like, what was the right thing to do, or you were trying your best to, with what you knew at the time, and I said maybe it wasn't the right information, maybe you made the wrong choice, maybe you chose the wrong person, okay, well, don't hold yourself to it, because back then you honestly didn't know, and you were trying your best just to, find the right one, and maybe I said you did pick the wrong person, and, maybe things are a bit of a mess, but don't beat yourself up over it. Everyone makes mistakes. You're allowed to make a mistake, but the thing is, you gotta pick yourself up. That's the most important part. Is how do you recover from this, from this fumble? How do you recover? How do you recover? How are you gonna, somehow, get that touchdown? Oh my God, look at me trying to use football explanations. Oh, he is starting to rub off on me. Anyways, it's about more so about how do you bounce back, from the situation. Can I get one more? Said I do not like sports, and here I am over here talking about fumbles and touchdowns. Wow, that is so not like me. Let's see, one more. So it says different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision, but it says trust. It is safe to trust in the situation. So once again, vulnerability was here earlier, and now you have trust. So it's definitely in the strong sense that you guys are definitely can trust in each other. But you guys are just on different pages. That's possibly why, especially you guys are at a distance. You guys have been talking, or maybe someone has been like off doing their own thing. There has been like a lot of communication between you guys, or maybe no communication whatsoever. Of course, you guys are gonna be on different pages. But that's the whole point. When you guys get together, you can trust each other. You can talk to one another. You can be vulnerable. You can be honest. And maybe there's gonna be an apology coming your way, and maybe some sort of gift or whatever. And maybe there was a big tragedy, like some sort of big Greek tragedy or something like Romeo and Juliet, where everyone dies and no one got together in the end. It's like maybe it was bad, but it's not to end that way, because you get to pick how your story ends here, because it isn't over yet. I mean, neither one of you are dead. I mean, so you still have an opportunity. It's more so about like whether or not you're actually going to make the most and actually go for it when it's presented. But you guys actually can make something happen here. So it's all about forgiving and moving forward. Like I told you before, it's about the bounce back. Okay, everyone falls down sometimes. Everybody makes mistakes. How do you recover from it is the important part. Okay, it says obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward momentum, blocking forward movement. That's the only thing. You both gotta forgive each other. If you guys have both, like if someone hurts someone, you guys gotta talk this out like adults. I feel like this is two grown people here. So if there's a situation like where two adults made a mistake, y'all need to go ahead and talk this stuff out. It's 2023, like I told you before. Life's too short to be sitting around miserable, trying to pretend like you're happy when you're not, and trying to, front like, you got it made, but really you're dying on the inside, and, you're trying to act like, you're one way, but really you're another. It's like, who got time for all this childish stuff? Who has time to be pretending anymore? It's like, I told you, life is too short. Who wants to make the most, pretending like there's something like they're not? Shoot, if you guys are feeling some type of way, y'all need to talk this out. Y'all need to move forward, because that's the only thing stopping this is literally a conversation, is an apology, is you guys both being open, honest, and vulnerable with each other. And I feel like that's what I'm going to leave this situation. That's what I'm going to leave this at here, is y'all pretty much need to accept what's going on. Maybe someone needs to trust what's happening here, especially I said the elephant was trust, and you got trust here. You got honest with the whole vulnerability with the shark. I thought it's very funny, and then like, see, you have acceptance here. You have acceptance with the peak. It's not funny how everything I'm saying, like before I started even reading the the other oracles and stuff like that. It's like everything's like really lining up. So I feel like pretty much the message is gonna be keep repeating. You guys gotta be honest. You just gotta be honest. You just gotta say it. You just gotta be vulnerable. You just gotta be truthful. You just gotta lay your heart out there and kind of just see what happens. That's the only way anything's going to come of this. And like I said, maybe there's just some sort of distance. Maybe it's emotional distance. Maybe it's actual physical distance. Y'all need to talk about this. How are you two divine counterparts going to make this work? Can you forgive each other? Can y'all move forward? And can y'all look past everything that's happened? But that's something y'all need to do, okay? This is the end of your reading here, Libra. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure you like, you share, you comment, and subscribe, because it helps push my channel out to a bigger audience. You guys know I love all of that amazing jazz. Yes, I do. But yeah, guys, please, please, please know you are lovable. Know you are worthy of love, and make sure you guys are forgiving one another, okay? Make sure you guys are not only showing other people love, you're giving that same love back to yourself and saying that, you're allowed to make a mistake. That, it's not so much about, like, you make a mistake, but it's more so about, like, how do you bounce back? How are you going to, make things right? Or how are you going to do things differently so that it doesn't happen again? Everyone's entitled to, a slip up and a mess up or a mistake, but, just don't hold yourself to it. You're allowed to be sad about something you've lost, but you can't stay there in that depression. You got to get back up out there. You have to get back on that pony and ride it. Ride it till the rims fall off, okay? But yes, I love you, Libra, so, so much. Please don't give up on the stuff that you want, because you are worthy of it and you deserve it, okay? I love you so, 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 so much. Thank you guys for watching this video from the bottom of my heart. But, goodbye, my superstars. Silver the Kiss Productions is my now and upcoming photography business. For all serious inquiries, please email me at madampeacock7@gmail.com or call or text at 562-536-3202. Thank you.